Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to come in, we're going to practice hang power cleans and jerks. Any form of jerk you want, doesn't matter. We're going to work up 4 sets, 4 working sets, 3 hang power cleans plus 2 jerks without setting the bar down. And we're going to build weight on this. So wherever you are, just practicing those 2 movements. The big piece to this is keeping that midsection nice and tight so that the power from your hips can transfer into the bar, and going to a place that challenges it but doesn't break that. Once we're done with that, we're going into an 8-round workout. 5 hang power cleans at a moderate weight, 5 shoulder to overhead, same weight, and 5 pull-ups, chest to bar for the upper levels, and then just pull-ups for everybody else. Goal here is 7 to 10 minutes with an 11-minute cap. And this, because it's so short and the weights are the way they are, the movements are what they are, this is going to be a pushed pace. I generally want those 5 reps of hang power cleans and 5 shoulder to overhead. That should be going unbroken for most of these rounds. Do all 5 and go right into the shoulder to overhead for 5 reps, at least initially. Towards the end, you might be catching your breath. You may have to do, a shorter set, but the goal is to try to get both those movements without setting the bar down. So we're going into a really hard pushed, heavy heart rate, and trying to do that in under 10 minutes. On Tuesday, we're going to get right to the workout. It's going to be a 1-mile run, 50 wall ball shots, 50 sit-ups, and a 1K row. And if it helps, you can alternate those two to offload that row machine, or jump on the bike. Generally looking at about 14 to 18 minutes to do this. And really, it's just about pacing. Going into that mile, going at a pace you can maintain, not something that's going to auger you when you walk into the gym for those wall ball shots. For the wall ball shots, you can push a little bit. 50 wall ball shots shouldn't take forever, looking at 10 to 20 reps at a time, with short breaks in between. Sit-ups, kind of the same thing. No big breaks needed there. Probably can do 50 sit-ups, mostly unbroken. Maybe a couple breaths, every 10 just to reset, and then finishing up going hard on that last cardio piece, but realizing that it's a little bit long, so you can't just go sprinting. So that's really the key here, is pacing. Heart rate's not going to go super through the roof, but going to get above about that 70%, maybe a little higher into that 80% range, towards the end of this one. After we're done with that, going into a cash out with some planking positions, holding a normal forward leaning plank, and then 15 side plank hip depths, where you're in a side plank, you touch your hip to the floor and you come back up. 15 of those each side, 30-second rest between rounds, hitting that core nice and hard. On Wednesday, we're going to practice the power snatch. This is going to take, honestly, a large amount of time just practicing this movement, building weights for this, because the working weight in the workout is going to be quite high. So we're going to spend time practicing and playing on the power snatch. And then we'll get into a 15-minute AMRAP. 3 power snatches at a pretty heavy weight. It's only 3 reps, but these are probably going to be singles. 15 box jump overs at our normal box jump height. And in between each round, we're going to take a 30-second rest. So 15 minutes of that. Because this is such a highly technical workout, this is one of those where we want to stay focused on really good power snatches, good setup, good catch. Don't feel like rushing any of those reps is where you're going to save your time. Where you're going to save time on this is just being efficient and effective in your transitions between reps, in your transition between power snatches and box jumps. But because you get a 30-second rest in those box jump overs, you can push that pace. So don't feel like you just need to kind of jump over and breathe. push that pace, see where you can go on those jump overs, and take that 30 seconds of rest. On Thursday, we're going to start off playing with pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, 3 sets of 3. The last set is as many reps as you can do, but we're looking for something that's going to be a moderately heavy weight for the 3 reps. So if you get more than 10 reps on that last set, you went too light. We're looking at 3, 4, 5 kind of reps in that range on that last set. Same weight across the board. Then we're going into a hero workout, Josh. We're going to do 21 overhead squats, 42 pull-ups, 15 overhead squats, 30 pull-ups, 9 overhead squats, and 18 pull-ups. Now, this is supposed to be one of those that just taxes your breathing and a little bit of the muscular side. So the movements here should not be hard. If overhead squats are very difficult for you to do, or you can't do a lot of weight, bring the weight down. Don't go super heavy on this one. You should be able to do most of this unbroken. Max of 3 sets in any of the overhead squats, but don't feel like you have to go super heavy on this. This one is one of those that faster is better. Why? Because the goal time is 7 to 11 minutes. That is absolutely flying for this number of reps. So the pull-ups, they've got to be pretty fast for you. Good, solid kipping pull-ups on these, breaking into 10 plus reps at a time if you're looking to do all of those. If that's not where you are, scale this down. Jumping pull-ups are great. The pull-ups are going to be the part that tax your breathing the most. So keep that in mind, that this is a breathing workout and a muscle failure workout second. But 7 to 11 minutes with a 15-minute cap. It's a lot of work to do and very quick to do it. On Friday, we're going to build to a heavy 5-rep front squat. Practice getting under the bar, being in good positions, moving a lot of weight in that front squat position. This is how we build strength. Then we're going into a 9-minute AMRAP, 10 front squats, 10 toes to bar. And this one is a little bit tricky. Those front squats are going to tax your legs. Those toes to bar are going to tax your grip and your core. That core is going to be felt during those front squats. You will feel that start to burn. You will feel your midsection starting to cave just a little bit as you go into those front squats. Fight that and really focus on driving through the legs, keeping that chest nice and tall in those front squats to get a nice good burn on those legs during those squats. 10 and 10. Honestly, you should be able to do both of these pretty close to unbroken for most of this workout. It's only 9 minutes. So kind of keep pushing just a little bit, lean into it, get a few more reps than what you're really comfortable with as you start getting a little bit tired. And that's really where the key to this workout is pushing what you know to be your comfort zone. On Saturday, going into a partner workout with just a ton of reps. 25-minute AMRAP, 200 double unders, split between 2 partners, 1 person working, 1 person resting. 50 deadlifts, same thing. Short sets, short rests, and then 50 kettlebell swings. This is going to be one of those that the posterior, your legs, your shoulders from holding these weights are going to start feeling this. But because you're doing short sets and your partner's going to jump in, you're going to get a lot of rest. So when it's your time to move in this one, move quickly, move effectively, get through the workout, your portion quickly, and then let your partner jump in and do their part. This should be very quick between the 2 pieces. In those double unders, think 30 to 40 reps, 5 deadlifts at a time, maybe 10 rushing kettlebell swings per person, just switching between those guys, and just keep moving as a partnership through this one for a full 25 minutes. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.